From the 1011 Now streaming studio, this is 1011's Morning Pulse.
Sponsored by Murray Roofing.
Good morning. This is Craig Allison with your Morning Pulse for Thursday, May 22nd. Our first story this morning is breaking news out of Washington, D.C. The House voted just this morning to pass President Donald Trump's sweeping tax and spending cuts bill. The 215 to 214 vote comes after days of intensive negotiations. Legislative package includes measures that would cut into Medicaid, food stamps, and would also make 2017 tax cuts permanent. House Republicans made changes to the bill yesterday in an effort to win over GOP holdouts. Governor Pillen reacting to the news on X, saying, quote, "I proudly joined my fellow Republican governors in support of President Trump's America First agenda and this bill." The bill now heads over to the Senate. Second story is also breaking news from overnight. From the governor's office, Jim Pillen has signed the state's biennium budget, which will run through 2027. He claims it will solve the $432 million budget shortfall and honor tax relief for Nebraskans. Governor Pillen did issue some line item vetoes, which may cut around $50 million from the budget, and you can find that item breakdown on our website, 1011now.com, or by heading to the 1011 Now app. Happening today, after Nebraska lawmakers voted to reject a bill establishing medical cannabis regulations, they will now consider two appointees Governor Pillen chose to lead the commission. Laurel Muting and Monica Oldenburg will go in front of state senators. However, both appointees have shared their opposition to the drug's legalization. The hearing is set for 2 this afternoon. Moving over to our crime tracker, 44-year-old Justin Whitlock of Lincoln, who has been convicted of sexually assaulting a 6-year-old girl, has now been sentenced to 45 to 47 years in prison. Whitlock will also have to register as a sex offender. This comes after prosecutors lowered the charge after pleading guilty in March. In October of 2024, police arrested Whitlock after several months of an investigation. Mother brought the 6-year-old to the emergency room due to signs of abuse after being left with a babysitter. Wrapping things up with your final story, a recent $3.3 million cut from the Nebraska legislature and decline from Cass County to approve the proposed design of the Mopac Trail connection is the latest bump in the Mopac Trail and an idea that's been in the works for 20 years to connect Omaha to Lincoln. Lower Platte South NRD designers of the connector say despite the hiccups, it's the farthest this has ever come, and they're still moving forward despite the funding loss. We reached out to Cass County and the commissioners on the trail committee for an update on when another attempt may be made on getting the trail approved. We will continue to keep you updated as we learn more. That is your Morning Pulse for this Thursday morning, and we'll wrap things up with a look at your 7-day forecast.
You've been listening to 1011's Morning Pulse. Watch, listen, stream on the 1011 Now app, on YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Sponsored by Murray Roofing.